You already know that video marketing is powerful for your business, but what you might be wondering is what is the true return on investment and what all do you need to be successful with YouTube being part of your business? If you are interested in that conversation, stay tuned because I'm going to share with you all the key information of what it is that you need and do not need to be successful as using YouTube as part of your marketing and your business, and you might be surprised at how little you actually need. Before we get started, my name is Anita, and I'm a video marketing and social media strategist, and I help business owners just like you get visible through video marketing and content repurposing to bring in more leads, more income, and impact. I'd love to invite you to grab my free guide to the 10 mistakes entrepreneurs are making on YouTube. You can grab that at the link below. It's going to give you 10 actionable steps as well as give you how to avoid those steps. Okay, I want you to hit the like button so the rest of this video will load. Okay, that's not true. The video is going to load anyway, but hit the like button so that I know that you like content like this. All right, let's dive in. So first I want to cover what it is that you don't need to be successful on YouTube. You don't need a fancy camera. Believe it or not, what people care about most is that you have good lighting and good sound for your video. They are less concerned about the high quality of your video. And sure, as you get further along in your YouTube creation, you can absolutely invest in a fancy camera. But what I have to tell you is when you listen to the top people on YouTube, what was the thing that they invested in for their business that made the biggest difference? It wasn't a camera. And sometimes we can forget that just because we film it with something that may not be the fanciest, it doesn't mean that it can't still look great. Ultimately, when people come to YouTube, they come to solve a problem. So they are searching for an answer to a question, a tutorial, or some sort of entertainment. And when they are doing that, they are not thinking, I need the fanciest videography effort to really capture my attention. What they're looking for is value. If you can provide that, then absolutely you have done the job. Thing number two that you do not need to be successful on YouTube is a fancy email funnel. Now, you've heard me share in previous videos, such as the one that I'll link for you, about the 6 ways that you can make money on YouTube, that one of the ways that you can leverage YouTube for your business is by building opportunities for people to opt into your email list. And through that, being able to share with them key information about what it is you do, who it is you are, how you serve, and value that you can provide. Yes, I absolutely have said that. But if you start to delve into the online marketing world, you will see that there are so many different options for email funnels, different types of email funnels, different ways to connect people through email funnels. And absolutely, you can get fancier over time, but legitimately, you do not need to have a funnel with 5 different lanes of email sequences that people are funneled through to continue to nurture and sell them. What you do need is to provide real value and what it is that you invite them to learn more from. Whatever guide it is that you give, you want to make sure is actually helpful. And then invite them to continue to get to know you. Have an email where you introduce yourself. Perhaps you can even tell them about other things that you're doing. But I don't have a long, fancy email funnel. I don't think that people actually need that from me. What they need to know is that I'm genuine in my effort to help, that I care about them and their business, and that I actually can help to provide them with the results that they're looking for to grow their business. So if you happen to grab one of my free guides I talk about in one of my videos, know that you are not going to get an endless string of different emails. And sure, someday that might change. I might grow that part of my business. But right now, simple emails are absolutely what is working with the people who want to know me because they don't need fancy funnels. What they need is true help. I know that when I say that, I am not against a good funnel. If that's working for your business, use it. But also know that it's not required. All right, I know I'm covering the things that you don't need, but when I finish this, I'm going to cover the things you absolutely do, so you want to stay tuned. Thing number 3 that you absolutely don't need to use YouTube for your business is a big following. Now, it might feel like if I had the swipe up feature on Instagram, then definitely people would be watching my YouTube channel. But believe it or not, there are business owners right here on YouTube who have that swipe up feature. They have thousands of people following them on Facebook and various other issues. They even have chart topping podcasts, and yet their YouTube videos aren't getting any views. Why? Because they don't have strategy. What I share with people is I have seen terrible videos. And when I say terrible, I mean that the quality of the video itself, the editing or the information that was in the video didn't produce high level results. Maybe the video wasn't strategically placed for business and there was no invite for people to learn more. There's so many things that can go wrong when you're creating a video. However, I want you to know that it can be really simple. You don't have to have a high following prior to coming to YouTube. There are plenty of business owners who actually have made their whole business from the following that they originally started on YouTube. And you might be thinking, is it too late for me? No, it's not. What you want to use your YouTube channel to do is to attract your ideal client, provide value, and invite them to learn more from you. For me, I'm not looking for thousands upon thousands of people. I can only help a small number of people with my full service efforts. And when I am providing effort to my client. And so what I want to do is help to educate others to implement some of what it is that I'm talking about. I also have opportunities for them to learn how to do it themselves, as well as to get support in smaller ways. But depending on what your business is and what your goals are, you might not need thousands of people right away. Some of the most successful service-based business owners I know are running high-level businesses with only 2 to 3 clients a month. However, if you are after raising awareness and building impact and building a larger following, you absolutely can do that from scratch right here on YouTube. The key to no matter what you're doing here is to make sure you have quality strategy set up with each of your videos. This strategy includes not only how you film the video and encourage people to continue watching, but also how you position that video in search so that people can find it, and then you can entice them to click on it. Then they can learn more about how you help. There's so much I could dive into strategy. I'm not going to do that here, but if you have more questions about that, I'm happy to chat with you. Now, into what it is you absolutely do need for your videos to be valuable. Number one, what you do need is to know what it is that you do and who it is that you serve. Now, this might be a very simple thing for me to say, but I often get on calls with business owners who are excited about taking part in YouTube and they aren't quite clear on what it is they do or how it is they serve. Clarity is key for YouTube being effective for you. But if you know that you absolutely are helpful to the group of people that you are trying to help, and you know you can get results, you know you can provide a transformation, your issue is just, if only people knew I existed, then YouTube is for you. Or maybe you're somebody that people do know exists, and this is an opportunity for you to continue to grow the reach of your business. It can be the difference of you going from a 6 to 7 figure business owner to an 8-figure business owner. But no matter what your goals are, if you are just getting started or you're already an expert that is well known in your industry, you're just not leveraging YouTube, I absolutely want you to know that clarity with what it is that you do and who it is that you serve is going to be really important. Thing number 2 that you absolutely need to be successful on YouTube is to have some sort of offer that you do have. Now, that doesn't mean that your YouTube videos need to all offer that particular thing. For instance, in my YouTube videos, I am not getting on video and sharing with you my 3-phase full service, done for you YouTube system that is an investment for business owners who are really looking to grow. That's not the point of my videos. What I provide here is helpful information to get you some traction right here with this exact information for free. People who want more information absolutely have reached out to me and we've gotten on calls and we've talked, but Knowing that I have an offer, knowing what it is that I do for clients, the results I get, and how I can serve them allows me to really understand what type of content I want to create. See, what I want to think about is for the people who aren't yet at that level, who aren't yet at the place to really outsource at that kind of level, what is it they needed when they were first getting started? How could they get traction when they're just getting started on YouTube? How could they transform the videos that they're putting up on YouTube that is just collecting dust and launching to crickets to actually be leveraged to assets to their business? And so for me, that's the type of content I'm going to be providing here on YouTube. How it is that people will know that I can help them at that higher level is that will have already helped them with the content on my YouTube channel and provided in my free guides. And if you're watching this and there's something that I have provided that has helped you and you've told me about it, know that it blesses me so much to know that my effort to help really was received. Know that I genuinely want you to succeed. I want your business to succeed. I want YouTube to actually be helpful to you like it has been to me. Thing number 3 that you absolutely need to be successful on YouTube is commitment. Here's the thing. It's not whether or not you are capable, it's whether or not you're willing. This idea is something that was shared by a business coach that I really respect. And in it, he was talking about the understanding that it's not that you are not capable of a lot of the things that you hear about, the strategies and the efforts. It's that you're not willing. You're not willing to make it a priority. You're not willing to be committed. You're not willing to go all in on the effort. Often we're counting the cost instead of counting the value. So sure, there's a cost related to YouTube. That cost is having to invest the time to create the videos and come up with the content, or make the investment to get help to do it. But ultimately, that cost is small in comparison to the value that you receive. And the thing about YouTube is no matter what your investment level is into this platform, you are going to continue to get a return on that investment day after day, week after week, year after year, if your videos are set up with true good strategy. This is why YouTube is evergreen lead generation. It's a search engine. People are going to continue to find your videos long after you've published them. And I promise your YouTube videos are going to last way longer than that Instagram post that you worked so hard for. For me, I put up some videos in early of 2020, and then through all of the things that have happened in this adventure we call 2020, I had to take some time off of posting. In doing that, I found that not only did my channel not decrease in views, it actually increased because of the strategy I use on my videos. My views increased by 1,000% over the 4 months where I wasn't publishing at all. And let me tell you, I wasn't posting about it on social media. I wasn't driving anybody to this YouTube channel because I wasn't posting. And I wasn't running ads to the channel. I actually don't run ads to my YouTube channel at this time. And maybe I'll make a video sometime about why. But the investment of time that I have made into making these videos is so small compared to the value that I have gotten from being on YouTube. YouTube has allowed me to not only build authority in my space as well as an audience, grown my email list every single day. It has had people buying my offers. It has had people ready to work with me when they are getting on the phone with me. It has provided an amazing opportunity for me to be invited to speak in online summits, be invited to podcast interviews, and to be an expert in other people's programs. More than anything, YouTube took my business from me looking for clients to clients looking for me. And that has been a game changer. So sure, I could absolutely sit here and tell you about the thousands of dollars that have come from my YouTube channel, but that's not what this video is about. What I want you to know is there's multiple facets of impact that come from your effort on YouTube, and it is absolutely worth diving into. If you're already on YouTube, I'd love to hear what it is you thought you needed that you found you didn't. Put it in the comments below. And if you're somebody considering, and I didn't cover the thing that's in your head that's holding you back, put it in the comments below, and I am committing to let you know whether or not that is really something you need to get started or not. I'll also be happy to offer you whatever I can as resources so that that doesn't hold you back, because you can do this. However, if you need help coming up with content, I'm going to put up a video right now that's going to tell you about the 3 types of video content that you absolutely need to be making. And this works even if you're not on YouTube yet and want to use this on other social media channels. There's plenty of ideas in there, so watch the video. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.